The queen actually is an owner of a religion. She owns her own religion. What in the world of Bluetooth is this? What in the world of Bluetooth is this one? The queen cannot be forced to give evidence in a court. Law number one that the queen can break, that if you broke them, you'll be in jail by tomorrow. Law number one, the queen does not need a driver's license. Like, did you know? It's as simple as a driver's license is. A queen can actually drive a car without actually having a driver's license. But also that goes into another law actually, still as a bonus on this one, because the queen doesn't actually need a last name on her identification documents. And so as a matter of fact, she's Elizabeth Regina. Regina just means queen, I think. That's what it actually means. And so that's actually another one. She doesn't, need a name and a last name. And another reason is licenses are issued in her name. License is issued in the power of the queen. So you understand why she doesn't need a driver's license. Number two, the queen can actually drive a car without a number plate. Her cars don't need a number plate. While we are still on cars, okay? Her cars don't need. And also the reason for this one is also like the last one, is that the license plates and stuff like that are also declared under her name, okay? And also, bear in mind, while other people are getting different number plates, you might also custom that to, back in a house, one of the rules, one of the laws, the queen actually gets to determine menus and outfits of everyone, meaning around the queen, you are not allowed to wear certain colors. Yes, can't come there, rainbow nation. Me, I'm from no. There are certain colors when you are meeting the queen that you must wear, and there are certain things in her house you are not allowed to wear. Like you're not allowed to wear all black completely. Not you are feeling very dark. Keep your darkness outside. And so that's a bonus on that one. That she determines everybody else can have licenses. Everybody can have number plates, not the queen. Number three, this one is a very, very interesting one. The queen does not have to obey the speed limit. Can you see Queen Elizabeth? These 190. Of course, this is only in Judah when they're actually doing royal duties and so forth. Speaking about speed, a bonus law also. All dolphins actually belong to the queen. Okay, so if you go over there, busy and what, you kill it, you get in trouble because all dolphins people might actually think I'm joking. She does not need a passport. Yeah, the queen does not need a passport to go anywhere. She doesn't need what. Every single country can just wake up and go there. She doesn't need an embassy to approve her coming, and all that kind of stuff. Yes, she might communicate that, but she doesn't need a passport. But also that goes back into her and the whole thing of her not having a last name. Number 5. This one I found honorable, but you might say that's because she's rich. The queen does not have to pay tax at all. Like, she does not have to pay tax at all. But of course, we know that in the 90s, she decided that she was going to pay taxes on her gains, capital gains, and all that kind of stuff. And so, but even though she might not pay all of them, but she still pays some of it. And so she pays taxes since the 90s and so forth. That's on her capital gains. But she doesn't have to pay taxes. You try it. SARS, whatever you call them in your country, if they knock at your door, my brother, your morning will not start today. Your morning will not start. You will not start today. Number 6. This one I found very weird, but it's not the first time I hear of it. Of course, the queen cannot be arrested. Yeah, that's a thing. So she has immunity. Exclusive immunity. So the queen can't. You can't. There is no circumstances you could actually arrest her. Now, yes, you can then, if maybe there's a case that's going, then maybe you can, appeal to the justice system to strip her of the crown, and then after you strip her of the crown, then you might be able to take it toward the law, what, like Jacob Zuma kind of a thing. But you can't just arrest the Queen at all. You can't. It's complicated, and not only in UK, no, worldwide. Okay, you can't just arrest her. Not only in thing, you cannot do so in any other place. Number 7 is a weird one. You see, this is for those ones also that just believe that the Queen's hold was only in Africa. The Queen can actually fire an entire Australian government. Yeah, she's not even king over there, but she has power to a point where she can actually fire an entire cabinet in Australia. Okay, and so that's one of the powers she actually had. Yeah, it's not, Google them. That's one of the things that she can actually do. She can order a replacement in Australia, even though she doesn't take too much part in politics and so forth. And bonus law there, let me add another bonus law. There is no law that gets passed in the UK without passing through the Queen. And so, of course, she won't reject it. But all laws, even though she's not involved in the politics, she signs. She's the one who signs and says yes, yes. And so, all the laws, so not only does she apply them in UK, she can enforce something to be done in Australia and fire an entire cabinet. Hey, this kind of power doesn't need a charlatan. This kind of power doesn't need. Now, number 8. Hey, the Queen actually is an owner of a religion. She owns her own religion. Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? She owns her own religion, and this religion that she owns is the Church of England. Okay, she's the head of that. Now, the funny thing is this: if anybody within the royal family was to actually leave the Church of England and go and become something else, maybe become a Protestant, become a Muslim, become something else outside of the Church of England, this is a disqualifying point for them being king. That's how serious. It's a cult over there. It's a cult. You cannot do it. And so she has her own religion that she rules over or that she looks over. Number 9, she has her own money. Yeah, but this money is not the one that you use in circulation. It's like kind of like an honor type of thing. She has coins that they give honorary to certain people. You know, like kind of those kind of things. Yeah. But they're very, very high value coins and stuff like that. But they are for collectors. But you can't buy them. They are actually given to people. And so they are very high value. So she has her own man. Number 10, I found as another one that was just like, what in the world of Bluetooth is this? What in the world of Bluetooth is this one? The Queen cannot be forced to give evidence in a court. That's actually a law that's there. You are not allowed to force the Queen to give evidence. You can't go to her and say, provide us your messages, what, go and request backdoor. You are not allowed. You cannot force the Queen, not by any injunction or whatnot. You can't. There's nothing you can do about that one. The Queen cannot be forced to provide evidence in a court. Hey, first you can't arrest her. She can't. And if she doesn't want to come out to a court, she's probably not going to show up. And if you wanted her to provide certain evidence, she doesn't have to. Yo, hi. This is not for charlatans. You see these laws? These are not laws for charlatans. Because if charlatans had this type of powers, hey, we will not see the end of day.